TitleMatchNetwork.com.
Dory, a classic wrestler. Okay, not too good, not a great interviewer, not charismatic,
All right.
but he was a funk and great on the mat. Hooker a little bit, respect him. Don't get your ass kicked in there. But slow. What I mean by slow, he tried his hand at booking a couple of times, and everywhere he booked, every place that he booked was on the downside. So I can't say whether he was going to be a great booker or he was good, but he had 90-minute Broadways in his head when me and Terry Funk had 10 minutes. Blood, guts, chains, chairs out the back,
Right.
things in our head. So it became like a contest between us. And I always, for some reason, went in. I would get the job after he left.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I remember sitting and looking at him one day. He was sitting there in Jim Crockett's office. And he had on a brown cowboy boot and a greenish cowboy boot. And then one day he came in his tennis shoes and he brought his boots. And they were two different color and they were of the same side foot. They were on the right side. And I said, he's slow, you know what I mean? Maybe that hurts his bookings. And I think he was working because the Funks, believe me, no matter what that interview he did, they always work. Everything he said would work. They're workers. They're working you and you and you. They're working us. He's a worker. He's a worker. That's all he is. Jerry's a worker. Dory got up. Dory got up. Right? Said goodbye to Jim Crockett. In his office, opened the door and walked into a closet. We sat there. Minute, come out, not even flustered, turned and went out the door. That's Dory Funk.
That's great.
And, but I say, he's working.
Right.
But maybe he wasn't. That's what I mean by slow. Maybe he wasn't working because I've seen him do things like that. But I got so much real respect for him and what he accomplished and what he's doing now. That he's one of the guys I really respect, Junior. I really do.
Right. All right, UWF with Bill Watts. At one time, UWF basically was bought out by Turner, and I think that's what happened, right?
No. You asking me? You want to know?
No,
I want to save that for the book. Am I going to tell that here?
I don't know.
No, I'm going to tell you that Crockett bought.
That's what I meant.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. See, it wasn't Turner. It was Crockett then.
Right.
We didn't have Turner.
That was not until '88.
Yeah, we didn't have that until Jim Crockett went up to New York and Stamford, Connecticut, and gave a check to Vince McMahon. This is what he told me for TBS, for $1 million or whatever it was, $2 million, whatever the shit it was. This is what I wanted. Vince didn't want it anyway,
Right.
at the time. And we took it and it made us help put us back on, help keep that bill that we were in going. But we didn't have TBS. We only had syndication at first. Crockett bought it from Vince McMahon, who got it from Jim Barnett and Georgia Championship Wrestling.
Right. UWF, when you were booking that, and a lot of guys thought there would have been a lot of potential for like an interpromotional feud. And when
I didn't book the UWF.
No, NWA.
Yeah, the NWA, the NWA, the UWF when we bought Watts.
Right, when all of talent.
Eddie Gilbert booked there.
Right.
Yeah, he was our booker. He was under me. I mean, he was under he was under the umbrella of Crockett.
Right.
But that we couldn't go down there, so he would book the towns. I would book the big shows. There was kind of a war there. But I don't think, I can honestly say seriously, looking back on it, I don't think at the time I had the knowledge of that interwar thing like I do now. And I think that we were busy fighting Vince, much less trying to fight an interwar with ourselves. And I think I looked at it kind of like that as far as the creative aspect of it. Mistake probably on my part at that time because they had their own talent, their own people, and they were very successful. But I don't know. The overall picture to me was not them, and we own them. We own it.
But because a lot of guys came in the NWA and they kind of got like lost in the shuffle.
Yeah, they did, because the reason was that we had fought so hard with that group of guys to compete that even we owning the company, I was loyal to this team. This team had won a Super Bowl.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know that's kind of corny or honky shit to say, but we had won a Super Bowl with this Crockett team. And you had to be really exceptional to move into there. But one group that was the Midnight Express.
Right.
I mean, yeah, it was. It could have maybe been done different, but it's too late to worry about it now.
TitleMatchNetwork.com